Yes, my brothers and sisters, today's topic now how to learn about life. Not be say you just see people they live life. You just jump enter inside life because you want to live life. Wetin be your plan? Wetin be your next plan? After all the hustle when you don't hustle for life? Or what is the kind of job you do when it make you they do wetin you see say other people they do? Wetin be your next plan? And what kind of job you do when you still see people they do something, you say okay, from there let me do as well, because you see say your friend they do something, okay, you want to do that same thing. Maybe you see say your friend they build house. Now the money when you get because of they call you or they tell you say, brother, can't do something, see that one now, come, we can't do something, this that one come, we can't do something. Because of that one now, because I they told this yesterday, they are not fit finish on that, because I go still continue on today. Wetin be your plan of life in all the hustle when you don't hustle, after all your struggling, after all your labor, after everything? What is the next plan of your life? Like most people now, you go say, person they build us. You now, you don't even think of the nature of the job you do, because you see say that person they build us, you want to build. But the job you do, you don't even know the nature, you don't even understand it. The job you even do is not guaranteed that, okay, maybe that money one day, the money not go finish. You go still go gather the small one when you get, you're going to use on the builder, because you see say that person they build us. You go see your friend buy something, you don't know how your friend take buy. Because of, you don't see that thing now, you will constantly find money to make sure say you go buy that thing. But you know the nature of job you do. You know the kind of job you do. Maybe that your job when you do, you know they guarantee say, okay, something like that. Now you see say your friend they build that, you want to go build that, and you they build something when not they give you something. Not be say you say, okay, like now you see the nature of job when you do, okay, from there, may you plan something else. May you do something when you go they give you, at least at a time, you go still they get something from inside that one. Not be say you just see your friend build mansion. You want just gather the small one when you get, you want to build them, because many people not come they say, you know fit they do and he don't do, or you know fit do. Why you they live life like that? If you continue living life like that, you will find yourself in regression. After all the suffering, after all the labor, you consider all the money when you don't gather for life, you don't pour for that house, personal house. I not say make they not the person not they build personal house. It's good to build your own personal house, but waiting when they give you money first, before you use all the money when you get to go build that personal house. Okay, you don't see anything when you fair plan, or your people, instead of you to build that personal house, or you build hostel, or you build a hotel, or you build restaurants, you say, okay, make something fair they come out from that place first, before you not use the rest money to go plan pour for house. Because you see say people they build that, you want build. You see say people buy the expensive car, you want buy that same expensive car. But what is your plan? What is the nature of job you do that will make you to do that same thing that others are doing? Do you know what others did to become, to get that, to build that thing? You don't know, but you just want to feel pump up because you see say people they do one, you want to do one. After you don't hustle finish, you can use the whole money to build one house. After you don't build the house now, from there, you know they get source. You know they get something when they bring something come for you. You know they get anything. You know they get anything when you still they benefit for life. You just pour the money, go pour for her. Say okay, you see say people they build that, me I build that. You see say people buy car, me I buy. You see say people do this one, me I do this one. You see say people do and you want one. Must you do that same thing when people they do? Okay, let's assume after maybe waiting, you know say you they do, you know they guarantee say one day one or two things happen, that thing go stop. Okay, now that house when you build, you say people they build, now that house one can they give you food for mouth, or if now that house one second they give you that life when you supposed to live, not be that house. Is earlier you know that not be everything when you see say your friend they do, your people they do, you go say you want to do that same thing. Now the mistake when most people they make, big mistake when people they make, you will not say the job when you they do not they guarantee one day one or two things will happen. If it stop that your house when you they build, if it stop that house when you say you want build because you see say all that they build down, if it stop that thing when you feel say you they buy up and down, but Waiting want to give it plant for ground. Tomorrow after you know come weak now, you know confident they work, they hustle. That thing when you want come they put food for your mouth. Because if you not plan that today, oh, by the time you don't say okay, no waiting be house of it. I not say make person not build that so. You know anything will make you don't start to the build house, lay foundation. Okay, thank you, Vivian. Anything will make you don't start to build house, lay foundation. Believe in me, if anything when you dey do, all the money when you dey get, you go dey pour and put until your mind now to finish that house, to finish that house, to finish that house, to finish that house, to build and finish. Now your mind will come dey talk. To build and finish. If you see small money, you quick send that go. If you see 2 naira, you quick send that go. Why? You want to build that personal house finish. But you never even build something when they go they give you food at a time. When you want to they give you food. You not tell me you build something when you want to they give you food at a time. Okay, if you check this corona when it come that time now, at least you people see how it will happen. Most people when still survive that corona time are people when still they save. Because you know they save. You know they save. You don't know how to save. If person tell you say save is the most important thing in life. So that if something they had the worst, you go fit see that thing break come out to solve that problem. But you know they save. You don't know how to save. The one when you save, you don't use and buy what others they buy. Because you see say others, they buy something, they build house, they buy car, they live flash life, they buy gist, they do low waste. You don't still go use that money when you supposed to save. You go still go there use and they buy because you want to be like them. You don't know what they pull hand. You don't even know what it be their plan. Whether they don't plan something where they give them that money when they take they do one. You don't want even care to know because you see same as some people they build house, some people they buy mansion, they build something. You want just do that same thing. You don't even plan for your life. You don't even think. You don't even know where you are going. You don't even know where you are coming because if people are doing it, let me do that same thing that they are doing so that we are all the same. That is where you are getting it wrong. You don't have savings. You don't even have savings. If something little shake you, you cannot even shake your you don't feel shake your body. Say, okay, may you still bring that thing come out. The end of the day, wait till you want to tell yourself, not be people now. Wait till you want to tell yourself, say, okay, now the hustle, all the hustle when you don't hustle. All the hustle when you don't hustle. Good morning. Okay. Okay, I will call the person. I will get back to you. This is your number, right? Okay, I saved the number. Okay. You understand? What is your plan? What is your plan of life? What did you plan for yourself? What did you think of yourself? Why did you decide to do what others are doing? Why did you decide to do what others are doing? Because you see say that they do one, you want do one. You see say that they do this one, you want do one. You want just do everything where you see say everybody they do. But tomorrow body go shake you not go feel big 1 naira come out. Why you want to do that setting?